Looks like the series got a reprieve, which could be my cue to leave. But the US show has now been axed, so I'm here until I'm hired by a Lazy Town exec.
Hey, I bet that surprised you. I haven't had Jim Dale's narration for years.
Well, this time I've turned up for work for about 5 years now, Bill, and I've had a real day for it. Sold 20 ecstasy pies to some Zongtail students. Sold 50 pork pies where the pork is actually haddock. And I've just had to convince most of my customers today I'm selling homemade, by my own hands, pies when I've just bunged them out of the microwave.
Hiya, Jim Sim.
Oh, and do you know Pete Burns, Bill?
No, but I know Fat Burns.
Oh, anyhow, how was your day?
Well, they had to close today, you see, because they had 2 deliveries coming. And they won't wait for you, you see. So the first one, they said that they were coming between 9 a.m. and 9:01 a.m. So I sat here, and you know what? They never came. So I went upstairs at 9:02 to check the mail and put on my new detective's outfit, ready for the summer months. It's basically a bikini with a deerstalker hat. And there I got a message on the door. Attempted delivery. Attempted delivery, it said. Attempted bloody my arse. Didn't attempt nothing. As if we walked up the Empire States Building. King Kong did that. Didn't even ring the doorbell. So I sat down there, didn't notice that the notice was on the door for half an hour. Right in the eye fell. And then the other one said it was only coming between 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. So I sat there all night shivering and gibbering and jabbering. And it still didn't bloody come. Gotta go to Buenos Bleeding Aires to go and collect it, just 'cause some student in a scarecrow t-shirt couldn't be arsed to get out of bed.
I'm sorry, Bill. After all, we do. I do have late night watching tapes of the US version to steal plots from.
Shh.
Anyway, on a unrelated matter, with my daughter Victoria.
Oh.
The 5th one.
Oh, you mean Isabel?
Yes. Well, she's been out around Mexico way, like touring around the world, and she met a man and they want to marry. Now I thought she was Cleopatra asking it, and I was about to say no, considering Cleopatra is only about 3. But then I realised, then I changed my mind when I heard the name of the suitor.
Who is it?
Robert McGarvey.
Oh, that sounds dicey, especially after you got in trouble with Karen Gate. You better talk to the producers about that, Sim. What do you want me to do about it?
Well, fact is, if he marries Victoria, he's pretty old now, so he'll soon pop his clogs, and she'll inherit a lot of money, and presumably we'll get a bit of it too. I mean, we could do with some money. After all, in this credit crunch era, a pie hole and detective agency could suffer financially since its owners are too busy mucking about with celebrities and hijinks to actually run the place out properly.
True. Don't worry, son. I won't let you down. Now, quick, get hold of that remote. Right, start waving it about. I'll get the cover on, Sim.
What would you like me to do? What's the point?
Well, you see, the next door... Oh, you stupid great fuck. See? The next door neighbours are right up class bastards. So, I thought I could got one of them wee-fi things for Christmas.
Oh, my daughter's best friend has one of those. I tried it. Said I was a beast. He said,
At least it's accurate.
Said her dad was a beast too, and he picked it up and threw it through the window.
Yeah, you know, that's pretty true.
Oh, look, Joe. Looks like the detective neighbours actually have a way. Oh, well, better stop mucking about. No point mucking about anymore. They've won. Let's just sit down and sit to a nice hour at Victoria Farm. But you always complain about Victoria Farm. Exactly.
So the neighbours don't have a wee either. And I've got to fix my faulty boiler.
Royals, politicians, ladies and gentlemen, represent Lord Atkinson.
Hi, H!
This better work, Bill.
Shh! You blow the garage, Jeeves! Right. Well, Sven, before we start... Oh! 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 Oh!
May I present our esteemed guest this evening, former England manager and Man City manager, and current Mexico coach, Sven-Göran Eriksson.
Sven-Göran Eriksson! You know I don't like him! He was rubbish! I thought you said we were getting Robin Mugabe!
Yes, but Ivy said it would probably be best not to put Joe Kinnear in black makeup.
Oh! Still think we should have got Peter Reid.
Evening, Lord Atkinson.
General Atkinson!
Said you were Lord.
Yeah, well, he's always making mistakes like that.
Bill.
I'm sorry, mate, but I've got to make it realistic.
I must say you're lucky in fine spirits this evening. I mean, Vicky said her dad was as bored as a coot.
Vicky? Who's that then?
Your daughter.
I don't have a daughter named Victoria.
Vicky and Victoria are one and the same. And for this evening, she's your daughter. Got it.
Got it! This evening, Vicky are one and the same. And she's my daughter, not his.
Don't repeat what I say.
I won't repeat what you say. You see, we've just been celebrating her birthday. A load of balloons.
Yes, well, as I said at the time, either remove the balls or kill them.
Do what?
Kill them.
Oh, yes. Hives! Hives, get the starter, Sim! You get the dinner, Hives, and take my hat! Sorry, Mr. Eriksson, but you can't get the staff these days! Jeeves is gonna get the starter.
To have had a full military life, General Atkinson. All those 57 medals.
Oh yes, I have some stories to tell about them, but unlike a lot of people, I don't like to talk about my war memories.
You tell them.
But since you're so interested, Sven, I'll tell you. I got this medal in 1962. I was a captain in the war against New Zealand.
Was there one with New Zealand?
Yes, but it's little known because it didn't last so long. You see, the New Zealand army, before every battle, used to do what they call the hacker. A piece. Hoo-hi-hi-ya, they'd go. Well, during that hoo-hi-hi-ya nonsense, we'd shot 'em all. Just to mow 'em down like rabbits. Only lasted 5 seconds the whole war. And I got this. This medal I got when I was flight commander.
Air Force?
No, Army. Not so clever, this feller.
I see. Luke, you're on.
We fought the Indians in 1973. And later, we fought their allies, the Italians. Save that one, Sims. But we didn't get that far, because they changed sides halfway through. They have a lot of doing that sort of thing. And they didn't shoot that well, because they all had wrist arthritis doing this a lot.
Oh, yeah. I see.
And then we fought the French. And as soon as they saw that we had a toothpick between us, they surrendered like rats. And we left them on the beaches. And I got this medal, Sim. It's falling to bits.
Oh, so you've got a polar medal.
Well, I got this particular medal in 1927. We were in Antarctica, you see. Oh, you wouldn't believe it. We had to fight these penguins. Oh, you should have seen them. Killed 67 of my 100 men. The rest of them froze to death. I got the medal for giving home and surrender. As is British tradition, Sim.
Oh, defend deep. I like that.
The problem was, you see, we weren't much copping the hand-to-hand fighting. Them emperor penguins didn't know half how to kick you in the balls. I still carry the scars.
Yes, well, about Vicky.
Although, at least, Sven, that's real fast food.
I see.
Now that's what I call a board meeting. Well, you know me, Sven. I wouldn't say yes.
Good, because we married last week.
I'll use the oldest trick in the book. That money's as good as none.
Oh, me heart! This is the end, I fear.
No. Like I'm going to have to leave all my money to the local orphanage. Oh!
Ooh. What did that cue card say? Oh, I was right this time. No!
So, James and Bill do not have any money. And I am out of honey. That supermarket's wasting my money. What else can you buy with money? Honey? I've used honey before. You know, being an ex-Carry-On executive, an actor, it is pretty a big come-down to be appearing voice only on all these shows. But of course, nobody in America knows I'm a Carry-On actor. Thank God.
Oh. That was a close one, Jim.